Hey, how's it going, guys? I've got the Galileo Pro that's possibly the biggest 2-in-1 tablet you can pick up for $100. My first impressions on the screen, I thought having a non-IPS display wouldn't be a problem. I was wrong. This is one of the poorest screens I've seen this year, not only due to the viewing angles, but also the low resolution, especially for an 11.5-inch display. When the viewing angles weren't an issue, it was good to watch videos on with a few people around since it is a big screen. The large screen and low resolution is what makes it look bad, although it's not a big problem since the display is usually farther away because of that large screen. It's easier to look at. The pixelated screen is really noticeable when taking the tablet off the keyboard. Speaking of which, the 5-pin magnets and 2 bumpers make the latch strong to stay well put, and it's easy to take off too. You can also place it in tent mode and tablet mode to suit your need. The keyboard feels like the size of a regular laptop, which makes typing a breeze, and the shortcut buttons on top are pretty useful to have. There wasn't much of a delay when typing except when backspacing sometimes. There's a capacitive touchpad on the bottom, and it's okay. It may take some time getting used to at first. You can use 2 fingers to scroll up or down on a page, but there's no right or left click on here. The Galileo has 4 colors to pick from. The one I have is in blue, and it isn't so bad, but it may tend to stand out a little. On one side you have all the ports and buttons with the USB port that can be used to plug in a mouse or keyboard, power button with the volume keys behind it, 3.5mm headphone jack, micro USB and DC port to use either one to charge the tablet, a mini HDMI, microphone, and behind it a reset button, micro SD card slot, and the 2-megapixel camera. On the other end is the speaker that's not so great. It's made of just plastic all around and it's pretty thick and heavy. The tablet is packed with a MediaTek 1.3 GHz quad-core processor, 1 GB of RAM, a ARM Mali 450MP GPU, and its near-stock Android 6.0 Marshmallow. The tablet runs smoothly when lightly browsing the web and doing some other basic tasks, just a few stutters here and there. With the Antutu benchmarks, it gets a decent score, usually at 25,000. Playing some games, there wasn't much of a slowdown, especially with 3D games such as Fruit Ninja and Minecraft, and with this immense 11.5-inch display makes the experience all that more enjoyable. More graphic-heavy games ended up being slow and choppy. The good thing is that you'll be able to download many games without a concern for storage space since there's 25 gigs available on this tablet. If that's not enough, then you can store a micro SD card and transfer some of your apps onto it. One of the best things about this tablet is its battery life. You can expect to get around 5 to 6 hours of on-screen time that lasted 2 days for me at school. With more extensive heavy use, it would probably be around 4 hours, and it takes 4 hours to recharge. So this 2-in-1 hybrid tablet is good, but may not be enough to replace an everyday laptop unless all you really need to do is casually browse the web, type up a document, and play some games. Size does matter, and the keyboard is suitable for almost anyone. For $100, it's actually much better than expected, but I've seen the price drop down to as low as $76 on Walmart's website, so wait until then if you can to pick this up. If you can't wait that long, then also check out the Viking Pro and Maven Pro tablets. I'll have links down in the description. And as always, thanks for watching.